I'm Craig Kobus, dairy farmer here at Melinke Farms in Deroche, milking 140 cows on 3 VMS 300 robots with Herd Navigator. Mainly it's myself and my father-in-law, Tio. We pretty much do the majority of the labor here. Both of our wives can help out on weekends. We try alternate weekends. He still has 2 daughters living at home, so they are available to help out as well. Morning is when we're in here at 6:30. We both have our set chores: rake stalls, feed calves, clean out robots. He does all the feeding and the heifers. Usually we're done within 2.5 hours on a good day. Yeah, so right now we're doing about 140 cows. Roughly, we're trying to run a 1.7 to 1.8 kgs of butterfat per cow. We got about 8 hours of idle time per box right now. So, we figure easily we can get up to 190 to 200 comfortably. It'll be a lot fuller, but we figure that's the magic number for us. We have 190 stalls behind the robots, so that's what we kind of planned for. Behind Robot 3, we have a 10 stall area that I can have any cow in for breeding, or whether she's a consistent fetch cow or a ketosis cow. I can sort them off any robot so they're there, and then I can treat them. I put the fresh heifers there, and I try to train them there after they've calved. For about a week, I'll run them in 3 times a day in that area until they learn to go in the robot on their own. Yeah, so we run the progesterone, the LDH and the BHB, which is the ketosis and the mastitis. We pretty much do all our breedings off progesterone. Yeah, if we see activity, we'll breed 12 hours later. If we don't see activity, then we will breed them at 48 hours from the heat alarm. Yeah, they're really, really comfortable. You leave them alone and they'll do their thing. They don't seem to have an issue going in the robot. The indexing is great for fresh heifers especially. I feel like I can squeeze them nice, and they stand nice for me when I'm trying to milk them. They just flow really well in the robots. We've been very happy with that process. They find that the cleaning is very good. The attachment is bang on, rarely does it miss or have trouble finding it. The teat spray has been very accurate, so we've been very happy with what it's doing. Number 1 would be the flexibility. I got a young family, so we're flexible to do this and that to some degree. Other than that, just go look at the old barn and you'll know why this barn is awesome. There's no rush to do this or do that. You kind of do your thing. Everything is kind of working on its own to some degree. You just gotta be there to manage it, right? One would definitely be the auto teach. The other robots you have to teach them, I believe. So, being able to put a fresh heifer in there and just hit the button and it does it all on its own has been nice. The amount of information, I guess, that you get from a robot, and it's kind of nice to see and just be able to use that information to manage your cows. Once we got into the routine, it's been so much nicer and flexible. I say that word a lot, but it's nice to be able to have flexibility and still manage your herd in a different way. Herd Navigator reports, ketosis reports, calving reports, I try to keep it simple. The first year was definitely a learning curve. I was willing to learn. Yeah, it's a big jump going from a parlor to robots when there's lots going on. J&D has been a really big help. They're always available 24/7, and they seem to try to help you work through the problem over the phone before they come out. So that's been a real big help. And even when they're around, they seem to teach me stuff and show me stuff, and I've learned a lot about them since day one, where I was kind of looking at my alarms going, what does this mean? But now you kind of know what every alarm means and how you can fix it.